White smoke rises from the Sistine Chapel. Crowds cheer in St. Peter's Square. A centuries-old ritual has just taken place, and the world holds its breath. In 2025, the Catholic Church has chosen a new pope. But who is he? And why does this moment matter more than ever? This is more than just a religious event. It's a global shift. With over 1.3 billion Catholics worldwide, the election of a new pope impacts politics, culture, diplomacy, and faith. But this time it's different. Let's rewind. Pope Francis, who became pope in 2013, led the church through turbulent times, from scandals and reform efforts to climate change advocacy and interfaith dialogue. Now in his late 80s and with declining health, many believed his resignation was inevitable. When it finally came, it marked a historic moment, only the second papal resignation in over 600 years. The conclave, the secretive gathering of cardinals inside the Sistine Chapel, was summoned. Doors locked. Phones surrendered. What followed was a series of intense, private votes among the world's most powerful Catholic leaders. No campaigning. No speeches. Just silent ballots and centuries of tradition. But this conclave had a different tone. The Church is at a crossroads. There are deep divides between conservative and progressive factions. Questions about LGBTQ+ inclusion, the role of women, priestly celibacy, and how the Church responds to global crises like war, poverty, and climate change, all hung in the air as the cardinals cast their votes. After several rounds of voting, a puff of white smoke signaled that a decision had been made. Bells rang. A cardinal stepped onto the balcony and announced the Latin words, Habemus Papam, we have a pope. The man who emerged shocked many. Not a European. Not a typical Vatican insider. But someone seen as a bridge between old and new, tradition and progress. A figure from the global south. Fluent in multiple languages, known for humility, intellect, and deep empathy. A pope for a modern world, chosen in an ancient way. Within minutes, headlines exploded across the globe. Social media lit up. Some praised the choice. Others questioned it. But one thing was clear, the Church had spoken, and its message was loud: renewal, unity, and global relevance. The new pope faces enormous challenges: a declining number of churchgoers in Europe, growing influence of Christianity in Africa and Asia, a credibility crisis due to past abuses, and political polarization. But he also inherits hope. Millions look to him for moral leadership in a fractured world. This moment isn't just about religion. It's about identity. About who gets to lead. About how ancient institutions evolve, or don't, in the face of modern pressure. And whether you're Catholic or not, what happens in that balcony matters. Because few positions on earth combine so much tradition, power, and moral weight as the Bishop of Rome, the Pope. So as the bells fade and the world returns to its noise, one quiet truth remains: history has just been made, again. Thanks for watching. If you found this story compelling, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think the next Pope should be, and what should he stand for?